Located on the Lafayette River, just east of the Granby Street Bridge and over the Willowwood Bridge and to the west of Tidewater Drive, Lakewood Windsor Point is a pleasant mix of stately older homes built in the 20s and 30s, as well as ranch-style homes built in the 50s. There are also a few newer homes. Present-day Lakewood was originally land that was part of a huge tract owned by the Talbot family. Over the years, this tract was divided up and sold to other families who had settled in the area and needed land to farm. Among those families were the Simpsons, the Cromwells, and the Philpotts, and besides Lakewood and Windsor Point, the neighborhoods of Belvedere, Cromwell Farms, Granby Park, and others can trace their origins to this same Talbot family tract. Lakewood was once a cemetery that served as the final resting place for members of the Cromwell and Philpott families, as well as a few others. Sadly, the cemetery became neglected over the years and is now all but forgotten. The present Windsor Point was originally Philpott's Point on the Edgar Simpson farm, and in 1917 it was acquired by Sam D. Hardy. In 1919, the land was acquired by the Coburn Hardy Realty Company and then by a neighbor, Captain Horace Laird, and houses began to spring up. The Lafayette area was annexed by Norfolk City in 1923, and the land around the graveyard became known as Lakewood. The 1924 map of the area shows that Norfolk planned a development on the graveyard's land, but the project was never undertaken. The area was isolated from Norfolk City because it was accessible only by boat until several bridges were built to connect it with the rest of Norfolk. The bridge on Cottage Toll Road, which is now Tidewater Drive, the Granby Street Bridge of 1908, and the Granby Street Bridge of 1930, and the Lakewood or Willowwood Bridge in 1935. In 1940, the Lakewood Corporation was formed, and the neighborhoods of Lakewood and Windsor Point began to develop into what they are today. Being that Lakewood is almost completely surrounded by the Lafayette River, the Civic League coat of arms is based on the coat of arms of General Lafayette, the French Revolutionary War hero. As one would expect in a neighborhood surrounded by the river, many of the homes are waterfront, with mature live oaks and tall pines, the latter being plentiful throughout the neighborhood. The quiet, narrow streets that snake through Lakewood lead to beautifully landscaped homes with an abundance of flowering azaleas and dogwoods, which, when in bloom, make the neighborhood one of the prettiest to be found anywhere in the region. In recent years, homes here have sold for a broad range of prices, with lows averaging in the high 200,000s and highs going up to 600,000 or more. On the neighborhood's northwest edge is Lakewood Park, a large park with baseball diamonds, tennis and basketball courts, and open playing fields used for football and soccer. The neighborhood is conveniently located with easy access to the region's interstate highways, downtown, and a variety of different shopping centers. That's all I have on Lakewood and Windsor Point, but feel free to continue enjoying the music and finish the ride. If I can help in providing additional information about this or any other Norfolk neighborhoods, please don't hesitate to contact me. And thanks for watching this video.
you.